Hey guys, welcome in. So today I want to try the new Patrick Ta Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder Duo. So originally I thought I would just do like a dedicated video to this, but I did pick up a couple of other things that I want to try. I got the new NARS, this is the Powermatte lipstick, and also I picked up the L'Oreal Infallible bronzer. So I want to try this today. This is not new, well, not extremely new, but I haven't tried it and I hear that it gets pretty good reviews. So I thought we would try that on as well. So let's just jump right into the cream foundation and finishing powder duo. So here is the packaging on this. So I have mine in the shade Fair 2. It says, get flawless coverage with a luminous skin-like finish in one compact. A velvety cream foundation blends seamlessly to perfect the complexion and blur imperfections, paired with an airy translucent setting powder to soften, diffuse, and minimize the appearance of pores. It says to apply the cream foundation to moisturize skin, building to desired coverage, apply translucent setting powder to oil-prone areas, concentrating on the T-zone for best results. Apply using the Patrick Ta double-ended complexion brush. So I didn't pick up the brush. The brush was nearly the same price as the actual foundation and powder, so I skipped it. So I thought we would do like one half of the face with a sponge and then the other half with a brush and see how both sides apply. I do have my face moisturized, so I thought we could just go straight in. So here is the packaging, just like all his others, very, very reflective. And here is the inside. So I thought I would just go straight in with my finger and kind of apply it to my face on one side to use the sponge. This is a brand new clean sponge. So let me just swatch it, or at least dip my finger in. So it's a very creamy consistency. It feels very smooth, very creamy. That's the swatch there. It almost looks like it has kind of a rosy undertone. So I thought we'd just apply it straight to my face when using the sponge on this side, and we'll blend it out. I haven't used many of Patrick Ta's products. I haven't tried any of the blushes or the contours. The only thing that I've tried of his is the eyeshadow palette, the second one that he released. So I'm thinking there's going to be kind of a lot of hype around his first launch in complexion products. So it's a lighter coverage. I'd say it's light to medium coverage. It's quite nice. It was easy to blend in. It was a little bit stiffer than like a liquid, obviously, but it is a cream foundation. So that's it on the left side and not on the right side. I think it did a really good job in, you know, covering my redness, but it looks really nice and natural. It has kind of a radiant finish to it, which is really nice, and I'm liking this amount of coverage that it's giving. I like that it's not too heavy. I actually don't even want to build it up. I just want to leave it just like this. It looks very nice. So I think let's go in to the other side with just a brush, and I'm going to dip it straight into the product and apply it and see how that looks. So there's no denying it. It has a radiant finish to it, but I like that it's this light coverage, that it's not too heavy. I actually would just leave it just like that. It looks really good so far. It's not like caking up around my nose because it's not a very heavy coverage. So it's quite nice. I think it gave more coverage on the side where I applied it directly to my face and blended it out with a sponge than with a brush, but I think they both look good. I like both of them. I'm not going to build it up any more than it is because I like this. I like this finish. I like this coverage. I wasn't sure what to expect with the level of coverage on this. So I don't know, I'm quite pleased. So I'm just gonna apply concealer really quickly. I'm gonna use the new Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer, and then we will go in with the finishing powder. Okay, concealer is applied. I'm really liking this. It's not sinking into my fine lines. It's a very medium coverage. It's looking beautiful on the skin, so I'm not displeased with it so far. So I want to powder just the T-zone like it says to, and I want to go ahead and use one of my little powder puffs here. This is a new one. I have not used this yet. It's actually picking up quite a bit. You can see that on the powder puff. And I'm going to go in under my eyes. Wow. I don't know if you can see that, but it is extremely blurring. I have it on this eye and not on this eye. It's actually quite beautiful. Wow. So I'm just gonna powder like the T-zone on half of my face so we can look at it side by side. But right away, it's gorgeous. Like, it has blurred all my pores on this side of my face. So that is it applied to the right side of my face and not the left. I mean, the foundation has a pretty radiant finish, but I would say that it did a really good job in like mattifying it, blurring my under eyes. It looks very airbrushed. It doesn't look too heavy of a powder. It just looks really good. I was really surprised, really shocked when I first initially applied it, how well it blurred my pores on the right side of my face. How it just evened things out and like really gave it an airbrushed look. So that's it on that side and not on that side. Oof, I can't wait to do the other side. Okay, that is it applied to both sides of my face. It looks beautiful. It's very mattifying. It took the shine away. It blurred my under eyes. Like, it looks great. Even close up, it looks really good. So I can't tell which I like better right now, the foundation or the translucent finishing powder. So that's beautiful. I'm really pleased with this, really pleased with this. Okay, so next I thought we'd go into the bronzer here. This is getting a lot of good ratings. It's a soft matte finish, waterproof. I did not like the powder foundation in this like packaging, the Infallible powder foundation. It was really too dry on my skin, so I ended up getting rid of it. So it is a matte finish. It is a very neutral tone. I find a lot of L'Oreal bronzers are pretty neutral toned. Not too warm at all. That is it applied to that side. It actually has a little bit of warmth to it. L'Oreal can just really do like no wrong with their bronzers. I think it looks gorgeous. It does have a little bit of warmth to it, like I said, and it just looks really natural and gorgeous, not patchy. It's a really great tone. I'm a really big fan of L'Oreal bronzers. I can see why this is very popular. This is just one of those that you can grab for and you know it's probably going to perform really well, but I mean everything else about it, not too warm, easy to apply, etc, etc. So I really like it. This is one I could see that, you know, if you know you're going to travel, like what bronzer do you want to take that's like really good quality, a good color, and is going to match with everything, it would be this. So I really like this one. I'm just going to go ahead and finish my eyes and put on some blush, and then we'll come back and try the NARS Powermatte lipstick. Okay, everything is on, so I think let's open this and kind of see the color before I pick a lip liner. So this is the Powermatte lipstick from NARS. This is definitely different packaging. It definitely looks like a new formulation, new packaging on this. I got mine in the shade American Woman, which looks like like a mauve color. Here is the packaging. It's like, it's hard to describe. It's not plastic. It's almost like metal, but not as hard. And I'm not sure how this opens. Oh, it comes off, okay. So it's a thin bullet. I don't have anything like this from NARS. And it does look like it would match this eye look pretty well. So I think that I'll go in with my Rare Beauty Kind Words matte lip liner. Okay, so that is applied. Let's go into the lipstick and fill this formula. I love me a matte lipstick. So it's pretty comfortable. It is definitely accentuating my lip line, so it's probably something that I would want to top with a gloss. My lips were pretty dry to begin with. It's almost like a cream to powder formula, so it's quite comfortable. Yeah, it is a very comfortable formula, but it is accentuating my lip lines, not that a lot of matte formulas don't. So I think I'll just top it with a lip oil. I'm going to go in with the NARS, what is this? High Security Oil Infused Lip Tint. So it does have a little bit of a tint to it, but this is a really comfortable formula from NARS. This formulation on this oil infused lip tint is so comfortable. It glides right on. It's very, very comfortable formula. So that is everything. I'm going to update you guys on how the foundation wears, but it was such a beautiful, natural, medium, light to medium coverage. I was very, very surprised. So far, it's not really sinking into my fine lines, and I am loving the translucent finishing powder. It blurred my under eyes so much, and it did such a good job like setting down the concealer, which is like a really radiant concealer. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to try it, is because it's a very radiant concealer that has a tendency so far, even though it's a new product for me, has a tendency so far to kind of crease under my eyes, and right now it's not doing that. It just looks so good. This finishing powder, fantastic, like 10 out of 10. So I'm really, really happy with the coverage. I was happy with the application with both a sponge and a brush. It went on very easily. I'm really liking this. Like, I'm really liking this. I didn't expect to like it as much, or was definitely ambiguous about his first like complexion product. So wasn't sure what to expect. This is a really comfortable formula from NARS. I really, really like this so far, and I love it. Topped with the lip oil. This is a good combo. The L'Oreal, fantastic. Like, it meshes, it gave such good like sculpting and depth, and it's great for my fair skin, and it's not too warm. I just really like this. Everything that I tried, even though it was just those 3 products, I'm really, really enjoying. So that is it for today's video. I'm going to update you guys in the description on like how the foundation wears. Right now it's just so, so beautiful. So let me know if you've picked this up, if you're interested in picking this up. I would really like to hear from you. That is it for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again. Bye.